from a consignment, and I am going to do it live because it's easier. I'll be bringing a portion of this to my jewelry auction tomorrow, along with jewelry I already have planned to bring on. So, see if anybody pops on. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing this way because it's easier for me. So, I'll look at the chat, but not a whole lot anyways. But again, this is a me showing some jewelry that I have that came in today that I'm going to offer at my sale. So, I'm going to set up, turn on my computer real quick and then get started. That's actually Bohemian Garnet ring. I replaced the garnet that was missing. 800 silver, and I'll leave it there for a minute while I get this set up. This is an unboxing of a haul video. Of a consignment box. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Let me pull up my computer and I'll get started. So I have a variety of different types of jewelry here that was sent to me to sell. I have vintage costume sterling stone. The ring that I fixed, I'll be offering. I just added a stone to it. A garnet. I put a garnet in there. This is a beautiful bohemian garnet ring. Let me get to ring sizer. I'm doing it this way because it's just much easier for me. And it's been quite the day. My ring sizer is all the way across the room. Okay, I'm going to turn the air on too. I know it's a little loud. Not selling or anything here. I'm just here showing some stuff. And like I said, it's easier to do it this way for me. Okay, so let me get myself on. I know there's a lot of people on. This isn't a sale, so hopefully you can hear me. If there's anybody on here, I see a couple people. If you could tell me if you could hear me okay and everything. But that is the one that I've had this for a little bit. It was a consignment piece, signed 800 silver, and it is bohemian garnet and sterling silver. It's a beautiful ring. I will bring that to sell now. Try to sell it again. Since I replaced the stone, it's a 7.5, 800 silver in bohemian garnets. I think it's pretty nice. All right. So I am in this vertical because it would not allow me to be anything else. Okay, so I'm just going to go over this like it's a haul video, okay? And, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have, this is a sterling Roman glass bracelet. Hi, Patricia. Can you hear me okay and everything? I am on I have my ear on in the back and I just jumped on. It would only allow me, hi Marie, it would only allow me to be in vertical for some reason, and I was turned the right way. I know I was. But look how, this is 925 Israel, I believe. I didn't see that marking before. Look at that. I just got this box in the mail. It's consignment. So I have a beautiful Roman glass sterling silver. That's pretty nice, right? Cuff bracelet. Yeah, and I do have that as well. And I think I did a pretty good job putting the stone in there, the garnet. They're rose cut. It's bohemian garnet. It's beautiful. This is very nice as well. This looks average size to me. Put on my wrist. It's so fit up right up to like a 6.5, maybe a 7, actually. So it's very nice. I have a ring as well that I had that I just picked up. I think I showed it, yeah. I picked it up on Saturday on our Kennywood Day. So look, these kind of match together actually. This is from my consigner, the consigner. And then this ring I picked up. Hi, Leonore. I picked this up over the weekend. This is 925 Israel. And this one is as well. This is very beautiful, the details on it. So, Roman glass. Sterling. This is just me showing some jewelry that I have. I got some consignment in. It's easier this way. But hi, Leonore. This right here is, these are both Alice Kevinus sterling silver Germany pieces that I'm going to show. This is an articulated butterfly. It's signed in the back here. Her name is here in Germany. It's sterling vermeil. I hope I'm doing okay with my viewing. I don't like this position. So that's Alice Cavanis, Germany, sterling silver, yellow, gold, vermeil. And this one here is also an Alice Cavanis, Germany, sterling silver enamel. And it's signed in the back. This one is scratch signed. This one's definitely vintage. That one I don't know how old it is, but it has like, I think this, I don't know what that is. I think that might be something so you can adjust it as a pendant as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But they're both Alice Cavanis, those are nice pieces, I think. So I have those. Let me get my Roman glass ring. I'll put it on. This Roman glass is a little big. I don't know. I don't think I ever showed it. Well, no, because I just picked it up. This one's a size 8. I got that over the weekend. I think it's pretty nice. I left Kennywood because it was scorching hell. I did show this. I took the video down because I was a little out of sorts from exhaustion, I think. This is a beautiful vintage signed silver. I believe that it is actually pre-night. This one's a size 6. It fits my 6.5-inch finger, though. It has black root tiles, which pre-night does. Okay, those aren't new. I do have new stuff. They're new. I just picked them up on Saturday. This is beautiful. Larimar, sterling silver, and amethyst pendant. That's pretty nice. This does match the cuff pretty well, Patricia. Not this. Beautiful Larimar, amethyst faceted cut, sterling silver pendant, about 2.5 inches on that. These do match fairly well, not exactly. They're both Israel. This one has beautiful scroll work on the side. Details. This looks maybe this looks a little older than this in regards to the detail and design of the cuff bracelet itself, but they both match pretty well, I think. Hi, Allie. I have more. There's a lot here. I'm going to do the sterling tray first. It's laying here. And then I'll move on to other things. Look how nice that is. This looks like a big pillow, doesn't it? Isn't that beautiful? These are checker cut. This looks like a big pillow, like I said. We have garnet and amethyst set throughout. And in these small parts, those are clear topaz. This is a beautiful ring. It's a little small. Well, not really. I can fit it. It's a size 7. That's not really small, but not big. It looks smaller by looking at that. Very beautiful, I think, though. Look at how big that is. It's nice. Garnet, amethyst, and clear topaz. Hopefully I'm not too close when I'm up there. Nice, though. I think it's nice. That's one of the rings. Proud of myself for setting a garnet. That's beautiful. I sacrificed my pin with the real garnet stone bottom and the faux garnet in the center. The one that was a repair from a Victorian piece, I pulled a stone out of it and I fixed that ring. I'm going to offer it, and then I'll use the extra garnets to fix other things, which will work. This is signed BJ, and I can't remember who that is, but I should know the name. I will before I come on tomorrow. This is Mother of Pearl, beautiful sterling. It's a pin or a pendant. It says BJ. I think it's BJ925. This is a designer piece. That's about 2 inches at least. What else? I have a pair of, I have to research these a little bit. Look at these cufflinks. These are Tasco, and that looks like it's a mixed metal. I'm going to say brass, copper, and sterling by the looks of the, sorry about that, but look, see, you can see, is that a face? What the hell is that? Huh? Sterling silver cufflinks. These are vintage Tasco. I will look in the Mexican silver book that I have to identify, but I do believe that's some kind of face or something. I believe copper, brass, sterling, and malachite, like an azurite mix. Malachite and lapis mix is azurite. So those are cufflinks. I'm not going to show everything. I'm going to touch on some stuff. She sent me a lot. And then this is Moonstone and Peridot sterling silver pendant. That's a very nice pendant. I believe it's only signed 925 down there. This is nice, so it's got a good weight to it too. It's not real thin. I'll look for other markings. But Moonstone and Peridot. I almost feel like I've become lazy, but this is a much easier way for me to do my haul videos because allowing it to upload and so forth. I have a pretty busy time with my family, grandchildren, and so forth. This is sterling. This is cute. I believe it says 21st in stone. So I think these are stones. I will test and see if they are. You have marcasites, possibly stones or crystals, okay? It just says sterling marcasite. Those could be crystals. I'll make sure, though. It's a little dragonfly. It's on the card. What else am I going to show? Off of here. That's an agate. I don't know the marking on it. Let's see. A square agate ring. I think it's nice. It's probably about a 6. That's what it looks like. No, it's bigger. It's a 7 1/4 on this one. See if it fits true to that. Fits about a 7. It's about a 7. Okay. I'm going to end it on this tray. I think I have a bunch of stone left. Look how pretty this is. Actually, let me show this. This is tanzanite. It says tanzanite. I think these are the tanzanite. There's mother of pearl, jasper mix. I have to make sure what these stones are, obviously, before I sell it, but as close as I can, or we'll just sell it as what it says. I mean, the tag says right there. It's agate, it says. It looks like jasper, unless they consider that in the same family type of thing, because I believe they are. These all look like jasper. Okay, and then these are some kind of gemstone, possibly the tanzanites. And there's mother of pearl on there, as you can see. That's a nice pendant. It has a chain on it. I think these are opal. These earrings are lever back. They look older. I have to research them. Look, there's the back. I should have come on unprepared, but I need 2 of me to do everything I do, to be honest. There should be 2 of me. Kids are a lot. Those of you that have them know. There's a lot involved with that. It's a long day. Still with Eva in there. I know what we're done for the day for the most part. But I think this may be a pochal. I don't know, though. I have to test that. This is signed as if it would be Native American in the back. I'm not 100% sure on that. And I do believe it's a P-A-U, I believe is how you spell it right. It's a pochal, if I'm pronouncing that right. I may not be. Okay, sterling, whatever. There's that. I thought this was really nice. Look, let me move some of these. I have the scarf on because there's a pen on my table. I probably would have been better off having the pen, huh? Does the scarf make it distracting? I hope not. It's a nice bracelet. This is this is cool. I didn't see any markings on it. I got to look closer. But it's shaped, those shapes. You have a hook on the end. I have some J. King necklaces she sent me. I'm going to get to the stone and then I'll do the costume. So I thought that was nice. Like I said, it's sterling. I can tell by looking at it. I will test it. Okay, let's move this. There's more on the tray, but I'll show it later. Okay, so this is a pretty cool necklace that I'm going to show. There's a lot more here. I hope I didn't just block anybody or anything. I just put my, accidentally knocked onto the laptop. I feel like my table's not big enough. This is costume, but look, I gotta show this. This is so cool. Look. You have the uranium beads on here. And these are, I don't know exactly what you want to call those. They are not clay, Okay, they're not polymer clay. These are shine as uranium. They're shine a bright yellow. This is a nice necklace. I think I have a pair of matching earrings with it. Look at it. I think it's nice. You have these beads. I think those are glass. It's all glass, I believe. I don't like the vertical view at all. I got to figure out why it's forcing me on vertical. So you have, this is how it closes right there, and then you have this beautiful uranium. These are glass beads, and I even turned my phone off and back on, and I was turned the right way and everything, and it kept forcing me on as portrait mode. That's pretty cool. Those are glass, a uranium glass bead, and there's a pair of earrings that go with this. I don't know if the sterling wires, I'll test them. If not, I can change them out. I have sterling wires. So that's a set. It looks like it's uranium and some kind of art glass bead. It almost looks like polymer clay, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? That's what it reminds me of. But it's definitely glass. I have this couple of things in here that need repaired. But that box is pretty cute, huh? It's mother of pearl. Oh, there's that. Okay, so in here I have, I'm not going to show that or that. I'm going to have my Christmas sale on Thursday. We'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to come on at 11 until like 1 or so, because I think I want to go see my sister. The sister whose husband's passing any day now. I wanted to go see her on Thursday and spend some time with her, and it's the only day I really have any availability to do anything like that. So I think I'm going to come on at 11 for my Christmas in July, so I'll change the time and post it. But this is beautiful. That is beautiful. I got a couple pieces, is why I mentioned that. She sent a couple more pieces to go with it. I have a lot of Christmas mainly brooches and like earrings and stuff. Not a whole lot of ornaments. There's another Christmas thing. I have no idea where it went. But this is beautiful. This is labradorite faceted pearls. I think it's really nice. It's a fairly long necklace. Probably, guessing without measuring, about 32 inches on this. Labradorite faceted bead. Freshwater cultured pearls that are Baroque because they are not completely round. That's why you call them that. I have a couple J. Kings she sent me. I feel like I should lay my black pad down maybe. Does that look okay? It's okay, right? Look how beautiful. I swear I just had one just like this from her, but not just like it, but similar. There's the Heart J. King Mine Finds, and then it is signed on here to DTR. 925 China that you expect to see on J. King's. This jewelry, look how pretty. Those are turquoise, a combination of turquoise on that one. This one, it's turquoise as well, I believe, but a green turquoise. It's a J. King as well. So there's this one, and then there's this one. I do believe that is a greenish turquoise. I'm not perfect on stones, so I could make error there. But it's stone, and it's J. King's Desert Rose Trading. And this looks jasper and turquoise. That does look jasper to me. This is also a J. King necklace. They're all about the same length. There's 3 of them. Okay, I have those. I have a lot of pearls here as well, like 3 beautiful necklaces. I have them tied. You can take the tie out. This is 3 separate strands of the Freshwater Peacock Queen Pearls. And beautiful, actually, freshwater culture, Baroque. That one's a square one. I was talking about that. So there's round and square combinations, and these are beautiful peacock freshwater culture pearls. There are 3 strands here total. This is pretty long. I did have them all tied together. They don't need to be. They can always be separated, of course, but there's that. They're beautiful pearls. That's 3 long strands of white and peacock pearls. Okay, different types. There's, like I said, there's a few kind of things of pearls here. I have some costume too for people like that. I have a Regency brooch and something that possibly looks jewelry on. I don't know if it is. I haven't confirmed it. So this is a long strand of freshwater white pearls, Baroque pearls. It's really long. It's at least 60 inches, that one. Look how pretty this is a Nora pearls with amethyst right here. So this is a Nora pearls. It has the hang tag on it of the Nora collection. And this one is freshwater peacock and like gray, multiple colors, sterling findings, multiple colors of pearls, and then you have amethyst. Beads. This is also long, about 36 inches on that Nora pearl. Beautiful. And I have one more. This is a nice pearl necklace as well. This one is strung and knotted in between, and you have freshwater peacock and white Baroque pearls. And it's very long. I believe it's over 60 inches. So that's the, no, that's not it. Here's another pearl. Must have been Pearl Week there. This is pearls as well. This one's not knotted in between. I believe the findings are sterling, and that's about a 20-inch necklace. When I come on, I'll measure everything. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to try to be as prepared as possible. I'm going to stay home. I may go out to get some sterling chains that I need. But besides that, I'm going to be here working, getting ready for my sale, so I'm not unprepared. That is amethyst and sterling. And then you have it on, this is leather. But you have, these are very dark amethyst right there. The beads are different colorings and types. This is faceted. I think the pendants, I mean, it's a nice necklace overall. The pendant does not come off. The necklace was built around that, so it stays. It's there for good. I have no idea what to think of what the, I have no idea. Look at this. Look at this thing. I mean, not like this thing, but look how big this is. That is these are nice pearls, actually. I think they are. So, anyways, that is a magnetic clasp. Those look like faceted some kind of stone. I'm not sure, maybe emerald or something. I'll check it out. Let's see if it glows. Sometimes they do. No, the pearls do. Those don't. Okay, so this is big. I don't know what that is actually. If it's like a composite turquoise or what kind of stone it is. I don't think it really looks like halite, but look at the pearls on it. I forget what these are called. Is that a blister pearl? I think that may be a blister pearl. But that's a necklace. It's a big necklace. Let me see if I'm going to show anything else on here. I'm going to go on a costume train in a minute. I thought that was nice. Combination of amber and turquoise. And they have this thin silver chain on it. Like, it's how it's built. Look. It ends like, you have like probably 8 to 10 inches of the amber chunks, little chips, and the turquoise. So there's more here, but that's going to be it for that. I showed that. I have some costume jewelries. Wow. Lots of pearls and some stone. I got to get all this together and priced and everything like that the best I can myself. I mean, not myself, obviously myself, but before tomorrow. I'll work on it all day tomorrow. Okay, so for costume people, I do some. Look at him. Isn't he pretty cool? These are like cloth wings, and that's maybe Murano glass on his body. Look. I hope I'm not pushing on there anymore. Isn't it cool? I don't know. Cool. I thought he was cool. That's glass. It's like a Murano glass. Some little cloth wings. I don't know. He's cute. He's costume. I have him. This is the brooch that I thought I saw some figure eight paddling on in the back, but I'm not 100% sure on it. But I have a pair of earrings that are the same coloring that match it. It was sent together. They match well enough, I think. There's the back. I don't know. I don't think it is Juliana. It's called Austria. Okay. And there's that. So I have that matching set of clips. The clips are good on them. They're firm. They're not loose. So there's a little costume. I also have a bunch of sterling left. I did put a little video out, a short showing it. I have a lot left from the other day that didn't sell. If you are interested, you can go back and look at that. I'll bring that tomorrow too. Those are unsigned, I believe. These are Crown Trafori. They have a patent pending on them. These are costume earrings. I mean, some people want that stuff and like it. So these are Crown Trafori. These are nice. They have a copyright. What else? Robert Lee Moore Soho, more modern, has the price on it. Clips. They're a exaggerated patina, like an exaggerated oxidation on there. They deliberately did that. That's not natural. What else? This is the Regency brooch. That's beautiful, actually. It's signed back here on a cartouche Regency. That's a nice pin. I think that's beautiful. This is McCall Goulin, I believe it's M-I-C-H-A-M, McCall, I believe you pronounce his name, Goulin. This isn't sterling. It's a nice pin. I think it's nice. It's meant to look older than it is. This is a modern pin. This is not an older pin. It can be worn as a brooch or a pendant, but it's nice. His work's very nice. He designs different jewelry there, and that's about it. Cute little box. Let me show a couple more things. Mother of Pearl abalone box. It opens. Right there. I don't know. Hopefully people see this. I feel like this is almost lazy on my part, but I can't help it. I'm just exhausted, and I just don't see it happening any other way. Okay, rhinestone, and guess I could have waited till tomorrow. That's a stick pin. There we go. BSK, kitty cat. Cute. There are people that want their costume, right? Look at him. He's adorable. That's glass. Right there. I have a couple here. Lucinda house pins. This is costume little butterfly. I'm going to show mostly everything that I got. Why not? I have no idea what this is. It says Vans something on it. Like, I feel like it's just the shoes, but it's not. Vans, Vans Authentics. I don't know what that is. It's a vintage pin. Brooch. I don't know who Vans is. It has, I guess you could put a watch chain or something hanging off of there. Oops. Okay. This is a cute little bracelet. I'm sorry, I'm knocking in my camera now, too. Look at that. I don't know who this is. I'm not sure. This has a marking on it that I don't recognize. But it's a cute little costume bracelet. It has birds all over. It's a little cute little bird charm bracelet. That's it though, guys. There's more. I showed most of it. I'm gonna end it at that. I have a lot of stuff to offer tomorrow. I somewhat feel unorganized, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna get to work on it after I rest tonight. I'm gonna kind of get up early and get started on it. Okay, and get everything together and figure out what I'm charging for what I'm bringing. There's a lot here. There's a lot left from Friday. I had new stuff that didn't go that I will have again. It's sterling stuff and different types of jewelry. But if you see anything you want when you come into my sales, I encourage people to tell me what they want, and we start off that way. And then I'm going to make more effort to start showing things that people aren't asking for, because not everybody can watch your videos, and I understand that because people are busy. And there's a lot of people on YouTube selling, and people follow a lot of other people. So I'm going to make a point to show more of my stuff while I'm live instead of asking what do you want to see, what do you want to see, and assuming that everybody saw it because I know everybody didn't. So excuse me for that in the past when I've done it. I don't know, maybe I'm a little self-centered, more self-centered than I imagined. Okay, so, or self-absorbed, should I say. All right, guys. Thank you. I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. I will be on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then, like I said, my Christmas in July, so I'm going to come on a little earlier at 11 a.m. and probably stay on like 2 hours and offer, see if anybody's interested in some really cool little Christmas pins early. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Okay. All right. Have a blessed night. Hope everybody's able to rest well and everything. What about the sellers? Yeah, there's a lot of people on all different. What about the sellers, Michelle? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of sellers on like right now, so I do know that. I'm not trying to pull my way in on their. I'm just showing stuff. They're starting a lot on Tuesdays now. Oh, a lot more people. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I'll be on Tuesday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I will have this and other items as well. I may put a short on, just highlighting quickly, scanning over everything tomorrow morning, okay? And, yeah, it is what it is. People can come on whenever they want. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It is what it is. People choose where they want to go, wherever they're comfortable. I may not be for everybody, and I understand that because I don't run in a pack. And it's not that I don't like people. I honestly am so tired right now. That's why I'm live showing my jewelry. I'm exhausted. And I need to rest. I had my grandson all day. And, you know, there's a lot going on all the time for me. So I'm not trying to get in anybody's road or anything like that. I'm just on here to show my jewelry really quick so I can sleep and get up tomorrow and wrap some more packages of people that paid later, and then start pricing this and trying to put some kind of organized sale together so it doesn't seem like I just like didn't even prepare at all, because that's not in my nature. I am not somebody who doesn't think about what they're doing. I'm a conscious thinker of trying to be organized, but yeah, my life's real busy. Okay, guys, I know everybody's is. Everybody has their busyness in their life, whether it's your kids, your grandkids, your cat, your dog, a dying parent. Everybody has their pain and their busyness, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I did see my my brother-in-law, and I'll tell you what, it's just so painful seeing him like that. And I'm worried about my sister and what's gonna happen to her after 40 years of marriage. There's a lot, and I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. I feel like a weakling right now. I'm sorry about that, but I'm overwhelmed mentally. But I will have it together for you guys tomorrow. Prayers if you believe, if you have faith. I don't care how you get to God. If you don't have faith and you're in the dark, you don't understand what I'm saying. But if you have a faith, do pray. Pray for the comfort for him. And my sister. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Good night.